But how do you think it goes, man?
Why does it always have to be the good guys fighting each other? Why? Dustin Poirier, Max Holloway.
And the bad guys always win.
Yeah.
I'm not even getting into that. We'll talk about that another. It's finally here. UFC 326, Oliveira versus Holloway. We could not be more excited. We have been waiting what feels like eons for this. Sam, I know you love both these guys on different levels and for different reasons. Hey, yo, how do you feel about this one? Like, how are you feeling right now?
I'm fucking excited, dude. I can't wait for these guys to fight. It's been like, what, 10 years in the making almost? All right. It ended in a tragic way. But this time, I swear to God, bro, if it ends the same way.
If it ends in a way that's like, hey, another Mickey Mouse and we don't know what's happening, I don't think it will, bro. They're at different points of their career. This is going to be a very big opportunity for the both of them.
To be crowned the true BMF, all right? I love both these guys, but I can only choose one.
And there's a lot of implications, too, that lead with this fight. Like, okay, this determines who fights for the title. You know, where does the other person go? Does this automatically guarantee them a next title shot at 155? It's kind of, there's a lot of moving pieces at 155. You have Armin. You have, what are we going to do with Justin, right? There's many variables. Is Ilya fighting at the White House? Probably not. How long is this going to impact things? So I'm very excited. But, Sam, I hate to break this to you. And also myself. I think that whoever loses this fight here never fights for the belt again.
I don't believe that.
Never fights for the belt again. Mark it. They might fight for the BMF again.
I don't believe that because I feel like Max Holloway, if he loses, he might get another chance later down the line. All right, he's still like young enough. I mean, he's old, but he's still young enough to where he can get it again and come back. But Charles, I'm sorry, if he loses, it's done.
Wait, what do you mean he's done? You think he should retire?
If he loses, he should retire this fight.
We'll get into that nonsense you just spoke right now. But let's paint the picture of Max, right? Can Max do it again? Sure. But he's already talked about how he wants to retire within the next couple of years, right? If he loses this, he needs to probably fight Armin, maybe like maybe then Patty, and then maybe one more, maybe 2 or 3. It's like, I don't see him building his way up again after losing to Ilya, winning a couple, losing to Volk, right? We go backwards. He's done this up and down. I don't think he has the want. Now, when it comes to Oliveira, and it pains me to say this, guys, I'm a big, come on. I love Charles. We all love Charles. I don't think Charles can make it happen again, bro.
Oh, no.
Should he retire like you're saying? That's a little blasphemous.
Well, he said it himself. His last fight that, like, in his imagination, the last fight he wants to have is against Max.
Yes.
And he got it against Max.
Right. But they also asked him, are you going to retire after this? And he said, you guys can't tell me when I should retire. Because they've been telling Charles to retire for a couple fights now. I think they told him after Ilya, too.
The way he got knocked out was just...
It wasn't great.
You know? So, I mean, I get it, but it's just more for his... How much more can he take? How much, like, his CTE is got to be, like, building up, man.
Yeah.
How many knockouts, how many drops has he gotten?
Between the two, who has the greater amount of CTE?
Oh, shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay, one's been knocked down, like, 50 times. The other one's hasn't really been knocked down, but he's taken, like, thousands of punches to the face.
Now, let's get into the actual meat and bones of this fight, man, okay? Big implications like we discussed, right? The BMF belt's on the line. Doesn't really mean anything. But for the sake, we'll gas it up and say that it does. How do you think this one goes? Who gets it done and in how many rounds? Just be honest. No bias. No one's watching. And we have like 30 viewers and we appreciate y'all for real. But how do you think it goes, man?
Why does it always have to be the good guys fighting each other? Why? Dustin Poirier, Max Holloway.
And the bad guys always win. Yeah. I'm not even getting into that. We'll talk about that.
I'm going to go with Max Holloway, round 3 knockout.
Wow. So you're predicting a Charles Oliveira retirement after the loss.
He's going to get knocked out, yeah.
You think so?
If Max could knock out Justin Gaethje, what the hell do you think is going to happen to Charles?
Historically, Max has the volume game, right? He fights, he beats people down with the volume. I don't know if he can knock him out like that. He couldn't knock out Dustin Poirier.
He knocked him down twice.
He knocked him down, right? But I think you're sleeping on Charles just a little bit.
But the chin, how much more can he take, dude? Ilya, I feel like, eradicated that.
Come on. So after Charles fought Ilya, who did he fight?
Gamrot, but he has no power.
Okay, but he fought Gamrot, and what happened? Was his chin still alive?
He has no power.
It doesn't matter. You made it seem like his chin is absolutely cooked. Max doesn't have the most power in the division, bro. Not even top 5.
Good enough to knock out Justin and Dustin.
That was under the fact that they were swinging in the middle recklessly.
What about Dustin?
He didn't knock out Dustin Cole.
His power is that good that he can knock him down twice in a fight. So, I mean, I think he does have some pretty good power, and I think Charles' chin is going to see it.
Okay, how confident are you that he gets knocked out?
75%.
Nah, so you don't really believe it.
Charles is so skilled that he's going to go with the jiu-jitsu training, you know. He's going to go in there, try to submit him. So there's a chance they could be on the ground a lot. But I don't know. I just feel like his chin's cooked.
Okay, see, so I'm a little bit torn because you know how much I like both these guys. Max historically has been my favorite fighter ever since DC retired. It's been DC and Max. DC was gone, I bet. Max is my dog, right? Obviously, he doesn't look the same. He didn't look amazing against Dustin. Let's just say he didn't look amazing. He got knocked down. Did he get knocked down?
Yes, he got knocked down.
So if I'm seeing this with him and Charles, you're sleeping on him a little bit too much. Dude, is there a world where Oliveira submits him? Because I'll cry. I promise you, I'll be so disappointed. I'll also be happy for Charles, but I want Max to win, and I'm predicting Max to win via decision because I think Max actually has a better shot at the title, right? Does he beat Armin? Does he beat Ilya? I don't know, but I feel more confident in him going against him than I do Oliveira going against those guys.
Yeah, because Oliveira's already lost to Armin, and he's definitely lost against Ilya. So it's not as exciting when you say Charles should win. Even though we like the guy, we know the result. We've already seen it. Yeah. With Max, we've never seen him fight Armin. That's going to be fun.
I don't want to see that.
The reason why is this, right? My freaking non-smooth brain, full of ridges, trenches like Mount Everest, All right. My prediction for the rest of the year is this, all right? Ilya is going to fight Justin at the White House, or probably not, whatever. And then he's going to vacate Armin, Max, or Charles. Not as exciting, but Armin, Max for the vacant title.
I mean, that's interesting for the lightweight division. I don't think that Ilya vacates right away.
Oh, he will.
You think he's going to go up and fight Islam?
Oh, for sure, yes. 100%.
If he does that, you're basically giving Max the belt for free. Now, how is Max going to, if he beats Charles here, how can he beat Armin? I don't know. I don't know. Because who has better takedown defense, Max or Charles?
Max.
Maybe there's some hope there, but bro, we're seeing this dude Armin wrestle actual wrestlers who are actual wrestlers, like not even in the UFC, in RAF or whatever, and he's murking them at wrestling. These dudes are qualified for the Olympics. It's not looking good for the whole division. Now I understand why you might have a point the more I think about it. Not only will Ilya want to fight Islam to solidify his legacy, but also does he really want to fight Armin? I don't know, bro. That's why this fight is so good, because there's so many implications. There's so many different things that this is going to really design the layout for the division, which I feel like oddly enough has been a little bit stagnant, right? We had the Paddy fight with Justin, but that kind of seemed like a little bit of fluff. In a way, this seems like a little bit of fluff too, but this grants more of a predictable and a useful future, because the Justin and Paddy, that was Mickey Mouse, right? Yeah. The winner obviously wasn't get a title shot, but it was Mickey Mouse. This one, I feel like these two people are a little bit more deserving. Obviously, Paddy, like, we know who he beat. Justin, we know what he's done to get the belt, to get the title shot. But for these guys, they've been winning. He beat Gamrot. Max has beaten a couple people now at this point. So I'm excited to see what happens with this one, man. I'm just nervous, guys. I'm nervous, guys.
Two good guys fighting each other. Why does it have to be this? Why can't it just be like, how can't we have like Bilal versus Ian Gary fight? Two bad guys just throwing down. Who cares?
If we got that fight that way, and it was a little bit more of like, okay, someone I didn't like, like Sean Strickland versus Fluffy, two guys I don't care about, but sure, I was rooting for somebody. I don't care what happens, right? But I have two of my top 3-4 favorite fighters fighting, and it's like, oh, why does it have to come to this? Why can't bad guys fight good guys every time? Why does it have to be good guys? But that's a fun part of the sport, bro.
Depressing, man.
Okay, guys, well, that's gonna do it for
Wait, what about the other fights? Okay, we got, Cal Baralio versus RDR.
We don't, okay, listen, those are good fights. There's a couple good fights on that card, right? I'm not gonna sit here and tell you the whole card's trash, but this is the fight that people have been waiting for years at this point. This rematch, these guys have been wandering around each other, like, what's going to happen? Are they going to fight again? Is it going to go different than the first one? Is Charles going to submit him? Is Max going to hit him with volume? Maybe knock him out, right? There's so many questions. This leads to the 155 belt. This leads to everything, right? Does Ilya go up? I can't wait. I'm getting overstimulated right now. I can't freaking wait.
Listen, no matter what, at the end of the day, Ilya knocked both of them out. So Ilya's better all time.
He's too busy fighting Jake Paul to worry about any of this right now. Okay, so let's slow it down. I love Ilya though. He's a dog. He cooked Jake Paul when he was talking. He cooked him up. Yes. Awesome. Ilya's awesome. Okay, guys. Well, that's gonna do it for another one. We appreciate you guys stopping by. We were checking out some stuff the other day, and like 99% of you guys who watch this video are not subscribed. So if that means anything to you guys and you guys like what we talked about, give us a like, hit the subscribe button. If it didn't and you thought our takes were absolute dog water, they were ass, let us know in the comments. Give us a thumbs down. We appreciate you guys either way for being here. I'm excited for this fight. Sam's excited for this fight. We hope you guys are too. It's going to be an absolute banger. My name's Angel. That's Sam. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace.